This video is about satellite maps that could potentially be used for video games like World of Tanks. Now, obviously, you're going to change the way the buildings are done to make it more the way the game is. But this is an interesting design where you've got a road, bridge here, bridge here, bridge here. Maybe this would be good for encounter. One team could start here, one here, put the encounter in the middle. Or it could be assault defend where the defending team is over here. I love assault defend. I like action and I like assault defend because it forces the assaulting team to take action. I don't like campy games. So the defending team could be over here, and there's 3 different ways the enemy could assault. The tank destroyers can snipe across the middle. You could add more open areas so that the light tanks could zip around through here or zip around this way. This has some interesting design elements. This, I believe, is the same map. It's just rotated. But you can see that there's a lot of different ways that you can make a map. I do not like to play heavy tanks, so you're not going to see me talking often about brawling. This shows something, I'm not that happy with Paris. A lot of people don't like Paris, but I do like maps with bridges and choke points. This is not the perfect example. I kind of prefer the first one. And another one that you're going to see in here, you're going to change the neighborhoods a little bit, put some big buildings, some open fields, make it open over here so light tanks and mediums can run around. You don't know what way the enemy is going to come. It would be great if the enemy, one team starts here and one starts here, and you don't know which way the enemy is going to come. Make it assault defend, and then, the enemy could go this way, they could go this way. That would add an element to reduce the predictability or randomize the spawn. So maybe the enemy will spawn over here or spawn over here. This, I think, would be a cool map. You've got a bridge over here, bridge over here. You'd be sniping over this water, spotters running over here. I believe this is the same map, just spun 180 degrees. And this is the same map, just showing an alternative view. This is one where what I did was I put part of it town, part of it field, a bridge going across. If you want to add extra bridges, go for it. This is rotated. I wish that there was a map that had a bridge battle, and I complained to Wargaming, and what they did was they took Mountain Pass and they made it an encounter battle under the bridge, and I loved playing it, but they took it away for some reason. I guess people didn't like it. I love all the maps. But I was looking for bridges. There's going to be better ones than that. This one would be an element of a map. So maybe you would have this on one side and land on the other side, or shallow water. That's another view of the map. So you can see over here, like you'd have a place where you could drive safely behind. If you want to try and snipe at somebody, you pull out here with the houses. Maybe these trees wouldn't be so tall, so you could spot across. One team stays on one side, the other team stays on the other side. And maybe you can make it a little bit difficult to cross over so that if they cross over, the water's deep, so they'd have to slow down. So we'd be literally sniping across a river and no bridges. Here's one with a bridge going across. This has open field, bridge, some town. Here's one where it's mostly open field. You've got the Magic Forest. I like the flat Magic Forest in the old Murovanka because it was high skill. I enjoyed it. Other people didn't, so they put the hills in. And it's got a little town over here. And keep in mind, I don't see this as tier 10 map. I'm thinking tier 4 map, etc. I like playing those tiers sometimes. So you see here, we've got the train, we got slopes, bridge. This one's not that interesting. Did we do this one first? I think this was the first map. Okay, so there's some bridge maps that we're going to see elsewhere in other videos. But this could be an easy map where you have to do a bridge battle, where everyone's going to set up to do the bridge battle. The snipers are going to set up over here and over here. The heavy tanks have to try and force their way across. Spotters are going to be over here. Spotters might try to come across the river, etc.